guys, it's Justine, and I'm back with my very first author interview, and I'm super excited about it. It is with Ashley Stoyanoff, the author of Deadly Crush that I reviewed a little while ago. I'll post a link below in case you missed it. I gave it 5 out of 5 stars, and so she's here with us to talk about Deadly Crush. I just want to show you the cover because I was in love with it. Hopefully you didn't get too much of a glare. Maybe Ashley can show you the real book and then you can get a better look at it. So I will hand it off to Ashley and then we'll get our interview started. See you in a little bit.
Wow, thanks for that awesome intro, Justine. Hi everyone, I'm Ashley. I'm super excited to be here and I hope you all enjoy the interview.
Question number 1. Can you explain what Deadly Crush is about and what inspired you to write it?
Deadly Crush is about a girl named Jade who lives in a small town with a pack of werewolves. She's not really a fan of the werewolves and she tries to avoid them, but when you live in a small town, that's not always that easy, especially not when you've caught the alpha's attention.
Question number 2. How long did it take you to get Deadly Crush written and published?
It took me about 6 months to write Deadly Crush, from outlining to the first draft and then up to the 10th draft and editing and then publishing.
Question number 3. What is your favorite part of Deadly Crush and why?
Well, my favorite part of Deadly Crush is probably when Jade meets up with Aiden in the park. I don't want to give too much away. I don't want any spoilers, but I had a lot of fun writing that scene.
Question 4. What was the hardest part to write in the book and why?
The hardest part of any book for me to write is the first sentence. I always struggle with it. I tend to overthink it a lot. I want it to be fun and catchy, and it's usually the one sentence that takes me the longest to write.
Question 5. Because I love this cover so much, I want to know how you decide what's going to be on it and how you get your ideas.
The cover's a group effort. I usually have some pretty basic ideas, like I want a girl and a wolf, and for Deadly Crush I said I wanted there to be red. And I send that all off to my graphic designer and she puts all my thoughts together and always comes back with something fabulous for me.
Question number 6. If one of your characters miraculously had a voice, what would they say?
If one of my characters miraculously got a voice, they'd probably tell me to stop killing them off. It tends to be what happens when I get frustrated and I kill them off and then end up having to hit the delete key and starting over again.
Question number 7. Do you have a writing routine that you follow?
As for a writing routine, it's pretty much just I write every day for at least 3 to 5 hours. I don't have a specific routine, like specific times that I decide to sit down and write. I just make sure to do it every day.
Question number 8. What other authors or books inspired you to become a writer?
Well, I've always wanted to be a writer, so I don't know if there's any specific author or book that inspired me to actually write, but I would say the 2 authors that inspire me the most through their writing is Amanda Hawking and Rachel Kane.
Question number 9. What are you working on now and can you give us any details?
Right now I'm working on the last book of the Soulsmark series. It's currently in editing and is set to publish December this year.
Question number 10. What advice would you give others pursuing writing?
The best advice I could give is to read everything you can get your hands on. Read as much as you can and make sure you write every day.
Question number 11. What other things besides reading and writing do you fill your time with?
Well, if I'm not reading and writing, which take up pretty much all my spare time, I'm shopping. I have a purse addiction. I buy way too many purses.
Oh my gosh, Ashley, that was a great interview. Thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for letting me read Deadly Crush. I really enjoyed it. And I think I also have your other book found. I want a paperback, so when I review it, I'll definitely give you a shout, and maybe we can do another interview for that series. And thanks again, and we will see you later. Bye!
Thanks so much for having me, Justine. I'm so glad you enjoyed Deadly Crush, and I hope you enjoy the Soulsmark Bound just as much. Take care.